Wie geht's? John Ashbery said, might sound silly, but can you drink beer and tobacco? So some of us Wilder kids did drink beer in the Amish, about half of us probably, but I never saw anybody drinking tobacco. We weren't supposed to use tobacco either, but some of us did use that as well. We'd smoke cigarettes. We'd go back into the woods after church and usually smoke a cigarette and then come right back up. Maybe one of us would have some deodorant in our jacket pocket, and we'd spray ourselves off so that nobody could smell it as much. Then we'd sit there and wait to go in and eat. And then after lunch, we'd go home or we'd go hang out somewhere. If we went and hung out somewhere, then likely there was a chance that we would be drinking. Before the singing, after the singing, we would drink sometimes, especially after the singing. We'd go back in the woods, where the singing was, or at one of our buddies' houses, and spend an hour or two back there, drinking, listening to music. We always listened to classic country and bluegrass on our boom boxes back there. you know. Some of the Amish communities do allow you to use tobacco, or do allow their people to use tobacco, especially the more modern communities and the more stricter communities like the Schwarzentroopers. A lot of the Schwarzentroopers allow chewing tobacco and they allow cigars. Most Amish will not allow you to smoke a cigarette. They will allow cigars in some communities because it has a natural leaf, so therefore it's, I guess, considered better. It's more okay. There's quite a few Amish guys in our community that did have issues with chewing tobacco. Chewing tobacco was easier to hide. You couldn't smell it on the person as much. You'd have to get really close, And a few Amish men who enjoyed smoking as well, but most of them that used tobacco products that got busted for it were always chewing tobacco. Hopefully that answers your question. Thank you and have a good day, everybody.